Alright, today we're going to be showing you how to fish for carp today. What kind of bait we're going to be using is whole kernel corn. It can be any kind of corn, it really doesn't matter as long as it's whole kernel. And sweet corn, especially sweet corn. And we're going to be using two fishing poles and another person to catch carp today. Alright, well, let's get rigged up. Oh well, I already have my stuff rigged up. And you know what? You don't really even need a rig. Most people use hair rigs and that. You really don't need it. It's just a matter of time that you wait. It just depends on how much time you have. And if you haven't, let me show you my thing. See, it's just a simple weight and a number 6 hook, maybe. It has to be small, so that way it won't. What's it called? So that way it won't be too noticeable for the carp to see, because they are very hook shy. So if they see the hook, they're not going to bite on your hook. But if they don't, you'll catch one. So we're about to cast out, and all you need is a simple 4 pieces of kernels of corn on your hook. Don't make it obvious that there's something there. Just make sure there's nothing there. And you want to have a big weight, so that way you know that if there's anything there, that it's big. So, and you can cast out way farther, because carp are way in the middle. You don't want to cast out on the bank. I mean, you can catch them on the bank, but they're not going to be too big. So, you don't have to use a bobber for any of this. Some people fish on top for carp, but we don't. So, all you need to do is just cast out right in the middle, and you should catch one within a couple of minutes to maybe 30 to 40 minutes. If anything, you'll get a hits here and there. Alright, well, let's cast out. Alright, well, we'll get back to you. Once we caught one. We're about to cast out again. Alright, you may recognize this from the video before this, but this is our trout bait. But then we realized, it's sweet and it tastes good. Well, I think it tastes good. And well, we realized it works better but it works the same as for trout and carp. So we decided, let's chum the place up for carp. So we took our poles out the water, and now we're just gonna dump this whole big thing, break it into pieces. Not actually into pieces. We're just gonna throw it in like this. We're gonna throw it out and see if it'll help our chances catching a carp. All right. Well, let's see. Alright, we should be good, and now let's just wait for a fish to come. Alright, we'll get back to y'all when we get one. Cast it back out, and after we chum the place up, and I'm actually getting a hit here and there on this pole. I don't know if you can see my line, I don't think you can, but it's jumping here and there, and hopefully we end up hooking them, because I use my pliers as a pole stopper, so that way if the fish takes off with it, it'll hold the pole and it'll still hook the fish will help hook itself. And we'll hopefully catch it. And we have another pole out here, cast it out too. I don't know if you can see that line jumping too. That line just jumped. But hopefully we catch him. And hopefully if we catch him, we'll take him back. We'll put him back, or we'll take him home. Alright, well, we'll get back to you guys once we catch a fish. Alright, so we've been here for about 20 minutes already, haven't got a hit. You want to check your pole for carp in the winter, you want to check it every 10 minutes. So every cast you put out, you set a timer on your phone. If 10 minutes passes, then you want to check your hook again. You want to check your bait. But since we've been here for 20 minutes and haven't even got a single hit, well, we got a couple hits, but those weren't good hits at all. But so we're gonna relocate to a new spot, and we'll see what we can get from there. All right, so we didn't catch any carp today, so we're gonna go ahead and close out the video. And since we didn't catch anything, we'll probably be out here this weekend.